So, hallo und herzlich willkommen, liebe Leute, hier ist wieder euer Boom am Start. Mein Spiel ist wieder abgekackt, aber es ist jetzt hier ziemlich egal, weil ihr hat es eh nicht mitgekriegt, aber es nervt langsam. So, gibt's hier irgendwas Neues?
How long has it been? 5 years? You two haven't changed at all.
I hope not. And here we are, meeting in ruins again.
Ruins are places where memories gather like dust. So many layers of time. Probably the easiest place for a paradox to occur.
Okay. Ich will doch das Aussehen ändern. Ich will doch, den Null bei Original lassen. Besseres. Sieht halt besser aus. Aus. So, was hast du zu sagen?
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject to the whim of the Xiii. That's the gift we've been given.
Okay. Gut, dann wollen wir den mal anquatschen hier.
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers? Without the Xiii around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats.
Okay.
These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
Interessant. So, was haben wir hier für einen Gegenstand? Den wollen sie, okay? Muss ich dich anquatschen, oder was?
Can't you just go through the...
You know, I wish you'd said where and when you were from the last time we met.
Military's getting a bit.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Okay. Das Wiedersehen mit Sarah stimmt Hope nachdenklich. Über was möchtest du mit ihm sprechen? Über Druiden, über Xiii, über Lightning, über Snow? Eigentlich will sie ja Lightning finden, also über Lightning.
Oh, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that Lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all, she was the one who said we shouldn't face things alone. That we should stick together.
I hope our work here pays off.
Da ist irgendwas mächtig faul in der ganzen Sache. Na gut.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, Sarah.
Über Xiii würde mich mal interessieren jetzt.
I wonder how Saz and little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal.
Okay.
I wonder how the...
Über Snow natürlich erstmal noch.
So, Hope, have you heard anything from Snow?
Nothing, I'm sorry to say. Not a single word. Not since he left on his mission.
No sign of him for 10 whole years? Sounds like we're not the only ones traveling through time.
You might be right. Considering Snow's uncanny ability to find trouble, he's almost certainly aware of these temporal aberrations.
Okay.
It's been 10...
Und dann sehen wir was über Druiden. Den Rest habe ich alles ausgefragt jetzt.
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
La la la.
Can you see me now? Standing here in this place?
So this nation, Padra, their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The seeress would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yule.
Jul. Jul was? Julia oder was?
Here,
Thanks.
you've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one seeress to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The seeress Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah, I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality. Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We tried to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Cool. Neues Artefakt. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Das Schwundart-Artefakt.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Okay. Ich speichere mal ab, das ist das halber. Blöd halt nur, dass es immer einen Speicherpunkt gibt und nicht mehrere. Na egal. Suche das Portal. Habe ich irgendwelche Fragmente halt? Oh ja, habe ich. Monster-Essenzen. Die Alloda-Essenz. Ah, das hier gegen was ich gekämpft habe. Alloda ist der sterbliche Feind des gewaltigen Gugmagog. Der Legende nach war Gugmagog dafür verantwortlich, dass Alodai aus seiner Heimat verbannt wurde. Daraufhin soll Alodai Gugmagog dazu verflucht haben, ewig in den Zeitspalten umherzutreiben. Er hasst alles Lebende dieser Welt und selbst wenn er besiegt wird, erzeugt er in einem Zeitstrudel, um seine Gegner mit sich in den Tod zu reißen. Fiese Sache, fiese Sache. Okay, jetzt muss ich das Portal
The
suchen.
Academy's troops are made up mainly of former Sanctum soldiers. My commanding officer even fought in Cocoon.
Okay, wo müssen wir da jetzt lang? Hier hin, okay, ihr müsst zurück. Gut. Dann wollen wir mal. Gehen noch kurz hier lang, vielleicht hätten wir noch einen Gegenstand hier.
I know I can't keep comparing life to what it was on Cocoon, but still.
Nö. Gut. La la la. Okay, Entschuldigung.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, Oberlauf wollte ich gar nicht. Karte. Ich muss weiter hier lang. Okay. Bin schon mal auf dem richtigen Pfad. Wir wollen ja das Paradox hier auflösen. Mal sehen, was so passiert, wenn ich das auflöse. Ich bin immer noch nicht so genau sicher, was ein Paradox ist. Eine Zeitverzerrung, eine Zeitverzögerung, das ist sehr verwirrend für mich. Das ist auch sehr kompliziert. Ich denke mal, ich werde demnächst auch irgendwann durchblicken, aber es ist trotzdem und bleibt extrem kompliziert. So geradeaus und nach links, okay. Ich habe bestimmt noch mal ein paar Mobs folgen. Was ist das für eine Kugel da oben? Egal. Hopp. Lightning-Schwester, okay, die hüpft genauso verrückt. Hopp, hopp, hopp. Okay. Wollen wir mal. Na dann.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
Okay, etwas scheint Null zu beschäftigen. Er sagt, es sei was Persönliches. Wie reagierst du? Nervt dich Muck? Ich frage lieber nicht weiter. Hat es was mit dem Orakel zu tun? Ist es wegen der Seherin? Er, das Orakel, der hat vorhin so komisch reagiert auf das Ding.
Is it the Oracle Drive?
I guess you could say that. Kind of. But not exactly.
In that prophecy, it really was lightning, wasn't it?
Well, we can't be sure of that.
Dann war es nur
Okay, let's solve this paradox and find out.
die Seherin.
Sound good?
Na gut.
Something had been bothering Noel, and it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Xiii. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
Okay, Heiltrank. Das war nicht perfekt. Na gut. Das Jahr 200, das sind mal fast 100 Jahre Zukunft, Alter. Krass.
Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the two heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now 200...
Okay. 200 Jahre in die Zukunft. Oh mein Gott. Gut, das Spiel ist abgekackt, das war natürlich wieder arschklar. 16 Minuten, das passt schon. Wir sehen uns